Hi, I'm Ricardo, and this is Petite Coding. Okay, so what I want to do is that now for October 18, when is next the fighter emblem, um, what I want to do is the next fighter emblem is not the same date as today, right? Because I want it to be the next day, which would be like this these 3 days afterwards. Like this will be expected day will be 8th and expected month will be 11, right? So what I'm gonna do is I'm going to copy this function and I'm going to put it up here because this will be the fighter emblem. So when when date is October 18, 2019, when is next fighter emblem, I don't want it to be today, right? So right now I think it's going to return today. So I'm going to say fighter date, when is next fighter date, returns not October 21, but November 08 will be the next one, 2019, right? So for the next fighter emblem, the expected date should be 8, expected month should be 11. I will do Command U. Let's see if this works. And as you can see, this test is failing. And it's failing because it says that October 18 is not the same as November, right? And this is just because we're following the algorithm, right? So here says if emblem index first emblem index of this, it will be 0. So I'm adding the days times 0 in the emblem index times 0, right? And so actually what I can do this is you can see that November 8th, this is going to be 21 days later, right? So I can say something like this: if emblem index equals 0, right? So if my emblem index equals 0, I'm going to change my emblem index to 7. I think this should work because 7 times 3 will be 21. And since it's not a let, and now I have to do it a var. And then this should be working. Command U. And it's working now. So as you can see now, when it's October 18, the next date won't be for my fighter emblem. It won't be the same date as it was before, but 21 days later, since November 8th is 21 days later after October 18th. So I'm just going to commit this and push. Okay. So added case where checking for fighter emblem returns 21 days later. Push to remote, commit to files and push. Now we're actually not done yet with this, because if we are on October 19th and I want the next fighter emblem, actually this is going to work. If I'm on October 19th and I want the next fighter emblem, this also will be the emblem index equals 0, and it will return. Oh, but it is going to fail. Also, let's just test it to see what happens. But before we do that, Command U, you know that I'm having this assert for the base date. And right now I want to test it for October 19th, which is not the base date. So what I have to do is refactor this to get it more generic, okay? So I'll do another test here. I'm not going to say func assert that calculated emblem of type emblem, assert that for let's say current day current day day. So this is going to be an optional because it is the one that current day day, current month month, also an optional, which is the base is 10, and current year year is also an optional, 2019. The calculated emblem, the calculated emblem is emblem in day. Okay, so we need in day, expected day, as we have there, expected day. Then in month, so I need a comma here, I think. Yeah, I need a comma here. In day, expected day. This should be like this. In day, expected day. In month, expected month, comma, in year, expected year, and this is an int also. And this is a function. So assert that for current day, current month, current year, the calculated emblem in day is expected day, in month is expected month, in year is the calculated emblem is in day. I don't think the is are necessary. Okay. The is. Okay. Now what I need is this. Is exactly the same function over here. But instead of this get date, I want this get date with the parameters. And for day, I'm going to say current for day day, for month month, for year year, and that's it. So I'm trying to get this day day, month month, year year, and the expected date calculated date will be this is the same, and I need the same here. So Command U to see I didn't break anything. I don't think so because I just refactored this. And then after that, I can say assert that for the calculated emblem is .mage in day 5th, expected month 11, 2019. Let's see if this didn't break the test. Command U. So it's working now, right? So now I have a way to get the calculated emblem for this day. So let me just refactor all of this. I'll refactor all of this to use this new function. So I'm going to say assert that for calculated emblem.assassin, the day is 2, the month is 11, the year 2019. Let me erase this. Okay, Command U. It's still working. Let me refactor for this one. Assert that for the calculated emblem.jungle in day 30, in month 10, in year 2, 2019. So those are the expected ones, right? Command U. Okay. Now let's do that for this one. Assert that for the calculated emblem, the tank is 27, 10, 2019. Let me just Command U this. So it's working also here. So everything should be working with the new function. Assert that for calculated emblem.marksman in day 24, 10, 2019. Let me erase this. Command U. Assert that. Oh, I'm having a typo. Yeah, let's just keep going. I'll fix the typo later. assert that for. Now here, assert that the calculated emblem for support in day 21, expected month 10, year 2019, right? Assert that. Command U. Okay, that's cool. And also here the assert that emblem.fighter should be in day 8 in month 11, expected year 2019. And I'm going to erase this. Command U. I'm going to say Command A, Control I to format this again. Command U, the tester passing, and I refactor this for this assert for. I'm going to rename all these functions to assert for. Okay. Current day. Okay. Command U. So you can read it. Assert for the calculated emblem is that mage in. Okay. So Command U. Now I'm going to commit this file. Commit and push. Refactor the assert helper method in the tests to deal with any date and not only the base date. Commit one file and push. Okay, remember I'm telling you that this Xcode sometimes gets weird. Just get out of Xcode, quit Xcode, go in Xcode again, and Command U. Just succeeded, and I have the color coded again. So yeah, I don't like these spaces. Yeah, I think that's fine. That's this spaces here, okay. Spaces here. We want our code clean. And this space is fine. Okay. Now I committed. Clear white spaces for clarity. Okay, commit one file and push. Okay, now we have a function that is not needed, right? This is assert base. We don't need this, so I'm going to delete this and Command U. As you can see, all the tests are passing also, so I don't need that function because I have a better one that has all the dates there. Okay, so I'm going to commit and push this. Refactor the deleted deprecated method that asserts only base date. This is no longer needed since we have a general function to assert any date. Push to remote, commit one file and push. Okay. Okay, so I think that's it for this video. What we did now was for the fighter emblem, we didn't want it to be on for the next fighter emblem to be the date that it's in. So it's going to be the next one, like 21 days later. Yes, we will have to do the same for the support date when we are in the support date. And that's why we needed to refactor this other function, because that only was working for the base date. Now we have this general assert for function that will give us for any date unspecific, and we will use that on our next video. So If you like this video, please give it a thumbs up. Don't forget to push the notification bell to receive notifications every time I post a new video. And that's it for today. I'll see you next time, and thanks for watching. Also, don't forget to subscribe if you like these videos.